Want to know the truth about testosterone decline? Men today have 20 to 30% lower testosterone than men the same age in the 1980s. I'm Dr. Michael Gartner, board-certified plastic surgeon and physician, and I'm going to show you why this is happening and what you can actually do about it. Here's something that should concern you. Researchers tracked men from 1987 to 2004 and found that testosterone levels have dropped consistently. But the shocking part wasn't that older men had lower testosterone. That's expected. The shocking part was that a 30-year-old man in 2004 had significantly lower testosterone levels than a 30-year-old in 1987. This isn't about getting older. Something in our environment and lifestyle is driving this down. So what's causing this? There are 4 main culprits, and understanding them gives you the power to fix this. So the first culprit is body fat. Fat cells contain an enzyme called aromatase. What this enzyme does is convert your testosterone into estrogen. The more body fat you have, the more testosterone gets converted into estrogen. This creates a terrible cycle. Low testosterone makes it easier to gain fat. More fat lowers your testosterone even further. The second culprit is chemicals in our environment. I'm talking about plastics, specifically chemicals called phthalates. These are in plastic containers, plastics wrap, personal care products like shampoo and lotion. There's PFAS, which people call forever chemicals, in our drinking water and non-stick cookware. These chemicals are endocrine disruptors. That means they mess with your hormones. They mimic estrogen in your body. The problem is that they're everywhere. You can reduce your exposure, but you can't eliminate it completely. The third culprit is your lifestyle. Let's start with sleep. Your body produces most of its testosterone during sleep, specifically during REM sleep. If you're chronically sleep deprived, you're chronically suppressing testosterone production. Then there's stress. When you're stressed, your body produces a hormone called cortisol. When cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. Your body is smart. When it senses chronic stress, it thinks this is bad time to reproduce, so it shuts down sex hormone production. A sedentary lifestyle, when you build muscle, your body produces more testosterone. When you don't use your body muscles, your body says, we don't need much testosterone. Alcohol matters too. More than 2 drinks a day consistently damages cells in your testes that make testosterone. And nutrition is critical. If you're deficient in zinc, vitamin D, magnesium, or essential fats, your body can't produce adequate testosterone. Now, the fourth culprit is aging. But let me be clear, yes, testosterone does decrease about 1% per year after age 30. But this is normal biology. Natural aging doesn't explain why a 30-year-old today has lower testosterone than a 30-year-old 40 years ago. Aging is part of it, but it's not the whole story. So, how do you know if you have low testosterone? The symptoms are pretty common. Reduced sexual drive, losing muscle mass and gaining fat, poor sleep quality, mood changes like feeling depressed, irritable, anxious for no clear reason. Here's the problem. All of these symptoms can be caused by thyroid problems, clinical depression, sleep apnea, diabetes, and a dozen other conditions. You can't diagnose low testosterone based on symptoms alone. You need actual testing. So get your blood tested for total testosterone. This needs to be done between 7 and 9 a.m. because testosterone is the highest in the morning. Test estradiol, which is your estrogen level. Test your thyroid because thyroid problems mimic low testosterone symptoms. Get tested at least twice a few weeks apart. Testosterone fluctuates from day to day. One test isn't enough. Before you think about testosterone replacement therapy, you need to optimize your lifestyle for at least 6 to 12 months. I'm serious about this timeline. Research has shown that lifestyle changes can increase testosterone just as much as medication in many men. First thing, lose excess body fat. Every point you drop your BMI, your testosterone increases about 3%. Second, fix your sleep. This is non-negotiable. You need 7 to 9 hours every single night. Third, start lifting weights. I'm talking about heavy resistance training, squats, deadlifts, bench presses. Train 3 to 4 times per week. Fourth, manage your stress. Find out what works for you. Meditation, walking in nature, exercise, therapy, whatever helps you decompress. Fifth, optimize your nutrition. You need zinc. Get 30 to 50 milligrams daily from oysters, red meat, or pumpkin seeds. You need vitamin D. You might need supplements because most people are deficient. You need magnesium from leafy greens, nuts, or dark chocolate. You need healthy fats because hormones are made from fat. Eat olive oil, avocados, fatty fish like salmon. Sixth, reduce your chemical exposure as much as possible. Filter your drinking water. This removes PFAS and other contaminants. Buy organic produce when you can, at least for the items highest in pesticides. Check your personal care products. Many shampoos, lotions, colognes, they all contain phthalates. Cut back on alcohol. More than a drink or two daily consistently will lower your testosterone. If you do all of this perfectly for a year and your testosterone is still low, then medical treatment makes sense. So who is a candidate for testosterone placement? Well, men with testosterone consistently below 300 despite lifestyle changes having significant symptoms affecting quality of life, testicular or pituitary failure, and other causes are ruled out. 3 delivery methods exist. Topical gels applied daily give steady levels, but only 60 to 70% of men achieve good levels. Injections, once or twice weekly, are the most reliable with 100% absorption and lowest cost, but levels fluctuate, causing potential mood swings. Pellets implanted can give steady levels, but cost $400 to $800, and they have an infection risk. Clinic fertility warning here. Testosterone replacement shuts down sperm production. Recovery can take 6 to 12 months if you recover at all. Discuss alternatives or freeze your sperm before starting if you want children. Bottom line, testosterone decline is real. Your first step is always lifestyle for 6 to 12 months. If testosterone remains low after serious effort, medical treatment is reasonable with proper monitoring. Here's to looking better and living longer.